Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 34 of ORA The Ancient Nord, part of Character Crusade Unbound, random Skyrim Roleplay. We are on the outskirts of Whiterun, and we are going to find Amren's family sword. A pretty basic quest to invade a bandit camp and get back the sword for one of the citizens of Whiterun. We've been out killing dragons and vampires a lot, and now there are bandits here also, but we're not going to deal with them right now. They haven't hassled us. We actually were going out of our way to avoid this path, but I guess there's no reason to. So anyway, I don't even know if we're going the right way, to be honest with you right now. But look at that scenery. Oh, and now there's trouble up ahead. We see a fireball in the distance. Oh, and we get slaughtered on the road for no reason. We don't even know who killed us. Oh, crazy episode. So here we are back on the path. Again, I don't know that that was the right way. So I think we're on the other way right now. And here we are. Okay. So it's over there in the hills somewhere. We're just waiting for Belran to catch up.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Well, someone is watching over our battles, because apparently we're the Dragonborn. Well, as we're admiring the view on this bridge, a thief walks up. He doesn't really know who he's dealing with here.
I am not going to ask again.
We don't have time to deal with this guy.
Walk away from me.
So I was gonna switch weapons there. I think I had long stride on or something. I don't even know. Well, this guy is tougher than we thought. Belran's going insane with shock. So we set the guy on fire. We're gonna get hurt really bad. We finally get him, and we are low on health. That guy was a little tough, but it increased our destruction, and you get a nice little ruby on there, maybe a few other things. We can probably sell his outfit for a little bit. Pretty cool hood, and a weird mismatch of stuff, it looks like. Well, you messed with the wrong person. Alright. So this is something with your follower mod where you get synergy points. Look at this view. I mean, that's an amazing scenery there. And I'm using the Climates of Tamriel weather mod, which I hadn't been using recently at all. I had been using Dolomite and a few other ones. True Storms or Dolomite. So this one I'm not even that used to. I like it. It's a little more subtle than those other ones. Okay, so here it is, and it's just hidden in the rocks. That took us a while to find, because there's literally just a hole in the side of the, and you can't really see it from the other side at all. So we're cautious in case there's a guard out front, but there aren't any guards. So we're gonna go in and take care of some bandits and hopefully find this guy's sword. He said it was out, the bandits came from here. I don't know how he knew. But that's just the way this game works, right? Alright. So we hear them talking. We're just being cautious. Now, I'm not a sneaky character, but you always want to at least get the jump on the first enemy that you find. So we're just sneaking around. And the first enemy just happens to be a dog that we have to kill. I don't even think that was a wolf. And the bandits come out. We're going to take the ale. Now, that isn't the Nord mead we need to cook the dragon meat, but we like to have a drink now and again. We are a Nord, and we're out killing bandits and stealing their ale. Typical Nord recreational activity. Alright, well, things are heating up. We're flanking, which is good because we also can avoid Belran's familiar, and that guy was no problem. No, he had a pretty cheap battle axe, too heavy to carry. And that's not a bad cloak. we're probably not going to wear it. Now, we have our Thalmor cloak, which we just consider to be pretty intimidating, which anyone can piece together. If we're wearing this cloak, we either are a Thalmor, which we're obviously not, or we killed a Thalmor, and we're really being brazen about it. So I like that aspect of this outfit, and I like the thin cloak more than the heavy cloaks on this character. A little lock picking here. This is not that easy, even though it should be. All right, we got it. And not a bad amount of gold, 70 gold and some potion I'm never going to use, but I'll sell it. A little deeper into the cave. Again, being a little cautious. Things are going to jump out at us, but I'm not trying to be all that sneaky. Looking for traps on the ground. There's something in here, and we don't want to...
What was that?
There we go. All right. So she's on the other side of this thing.
Time to end this game.
And we just come out with the fire. Sneak around to the back. That little thing in the middle is great. A great blockade. But we're not doing any damage on this lady. Oh, there we go. No, that was Belran. He is getting hurt really bad. And now Belran's down for the count. And we've barely even touched this bandit chief. And we're getting crushed. So we're retreating. This lady is angry at us. She doesn't like being attacked by a fellow Nord. Oh, we have to eat a few potions. She has one of those witch plate armors on too. So this is really tough. There's a lot of fire. We have to heal again. Belran's back up, sending shocks. We have her surrounded. And before we can get to killing blows, she deals it on us. So we are back to square one here. And we can see the chest over there we need to get to. But we need to kill her first. Now this lady, she doesn't even have any minions left. And she took care of us all on her own. So we're going to stay back here, sneak out a few shots. Just basically try to get her health down a little before we get in close. And this is not good at all. But luckily Belran's still fighting this time. She's facing us. See, she's not distracted by him, which is what we really want. But, again, this obstacle is great. We can just spin around it, and she doesn't know where we are. So she gets back in with Belran. Here we go. Now her health is really getting low. Yeah, Belran, I'm sorry. It's fire. I can't control it that precisely. Oh, he's down for the count because a little bit of collateral damage there. But, look, this bandit chief has nothing left. And he's back up. Oh, and she was actually about to beg for mercy when we finished her off. So that was a pretty intense battle. And she had tons of gold and a really expensive outfit on. So we are doing pretty well with finding Amren's family heirloom. Look at this. Oh, and there's a bear trap in front of it. Like, this lady is really tough and really prepared. She beat us once, but we have an infinite amount of chances, so tough luck for you. Oh, and look, she even has a map to another treasure. So this is amazing. Little side quest before we get to the big guys up on the top of the mountain, the Greybeards, which we'll be getting to whenever we get around that big mountain pretty shortly. Belran hates these people, so we're doing them a service by eliminating the bandits in this area. And we'll see you next time when we go turn in this quest and maybe get a new one.